speak, Lord. Speak to me. Ooh, speak, Lord. Speak to me. Save my soul. When you came. Oh, speak, Lord. Speak to me. I know you hear me, Lord. Oh, speak to me. Let me remix it. Can't sleep at night, and I wonder why God is trying to tell you something. Oh, what's up, y'all? Crying all night long. That's me trying to do the choir and do the soloist. I'm on. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, it's your man Rico. Who is this? Harris. Man, I tried to call you, cuzzo, to wish you a belated happy birthday last week. You hear me? But anyway, look, it's your man Rico, the opinionist. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm up to 423 subscribers. Thank you, everybody who's decided to come on and holler at you, boy. Because I'm telling you, when we get to 1,000, I'm going live on my show. On my channel. You, by getting up to 1,500 people, will turn it into a podcast. Right now, I just, put little videos up, share my thoughts. And I have a couple of thoughts I want to share today, but this one is all over the place. And and y'all, I always tell y'all that I try to wait and see exactly what's going on before I give any commentary on it. And by the way, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, please. The Cash App is always there. PayPal is always popping. Rico the Opinionist, get at me. But look, okay, we've been hearing all over Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. This woman who's very upset, saying that the black dude hit her in the face with a brick because she wouldn't give him his phone number. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know there's some petty people in the world. I know there's some insecure black dudes. But I've also seen what's called even exchanges. Can I take y'all back to Memphis for a minute? I grew up in Memphis during the time where, a lot of stuff was going on. You try to talk to chicks, they get smart with you. And they say, yeah, forget you, ugly asshole. Nobody wants your number anyway. Fuck it. They go off and stuff like that. We were like, dude, don't do that. Right? But when I took my time to really look at this, and guess what, y'all? Other information came out. It's just something about when you first read a headline, you don't read the story. Or you see one video that's like 2 minutes or 30 seconds to a minute and a half long. You don't wait until the information comes out. I learned that a long time ago. Wait for the whole story to come out before you get what's called definite thoughts on it and do definite accusations. And it doesn't take anybody long to start jumping on black men. It don't take them long at all. Hell, it ain't take black men long to jump on black men. Man, there ain't no man. I ain't never read for a man to hit a woman. And I'm finna clear up all those misconceptions. Chris Rock said one time in one of his stand-up acts, you don't want to push the old bastard down the steps, but it's never reason. When you say you don't push an old person down the steps, but yeah, you sure want to, based on their behavior, something like that. And so I waited and waited, and that lady, and bless her heart, she was going in. Oh my God, I can't. These black men, these men stood around and let this man do this to me. There's no man standing around. That's the narrative going around that black men don't protect black women. And I want to tell you that anybody who thinks that is stupid. And also, we're not paying attention to today's times. See, in the 90s, in the 80s and 80s, I was a teenager. In the 90s, I turned 21 in 1990. I always stood up for a sister who behaved as a lady. But you think I'm going to stand up for a bitch? Nope. You think I'm going to stand up for a worldly, misbehaved, disrespectful woman? Nope. And so, based on all the videos that's come out, it showed that she was one of those disrespectful, worldly, smart mouths who probably drove. him to it. And isn't it interesting how those of you who are so hell-bent, ain't no never reason to put your hands on a woman. You're a dangerous dude. You keep your weird ass away from me. There's always a reason to protect yourself against all aggressors. And I hope none of y'all have any sons. If I had a son, I'd tell my son to protect himself against all aggressors. Gender doesn't matter. Sexual orientation doesn't matter. Race doesn't matter. And for some reason, no, we still teach our sons to let women beat them up, talk shit to them, destroy their property, beat up people around them. And then when you take one swing, man, that's a female. What kind of retarded shit is that? Where y'all get this logic from? I know old school, back in the day, when the reason they created gentlemen and all of that stuff, and because women didn't have any rights 100 years ago. They ain't having rights to their bodies. But I don't know where y'all been in the last 25 years. But women have had marches. They've gotten elected to political seats, and they're judges and all of this. They have all the rights. They're even enacting some of their will on you politically and legally. And you still teaching your sons, after 2 generations of women love Lil' Kim and Cardi B and Sexy Red, Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, and N-words ain't ish. And you still telling your son, I don't care who it is, you'll never put your hands on a woman. Stupid. But what you will not do is put your hands on the women in my life, my mom, my sisters, and all that. You won't do that. But a strange female, you got to be out your damn mind. You setting your son up to die. Like so many of these little dumb brothers are dying trying to protect loud mouths. And so, I said all that to say this. Do I approve of women getting beat on? I mean, for anybody who makes the accusation to anybody is stupid. Nobody approves of the gender of women being beat on. But are there women in the gender of women that need their ass whooped? Yes. Are there some people out there who'll do it? Yes. And if you believe that you're such a lady, why don't you act like one? If you believe that man bigger than you and taller than you, why you all up in his face? I'm speaking in general, because all of us who's on this live, all of us who's on this YouTube channel, those of you who are listening to the sound of my voice, y'all see women out of line. And I said, again, I started first grade in 1976. I was 6 or 7 years old. And one thing about the 70s and barely early 80s before crack came, there was a lot of pimping going on. And one thing about the pimp hand, it cut down a lot of mouth with these broads. And I said, the reason a lot of them act such a goddamn fool with a lot of these men today, because the last time they got a foot up their ass, so socially, last time they got teeth smacked out of their mouth was in 1985, when pimping was officially destroyed because of crack. I saw that too. So I'm just talking to y'all from a historical perspective. I don't give a shit about all these terms. Oh, that's sexist. That's misogynistic. That's misogynoir. All y'all who say stuff like that can eat a dick. Because I don't subscribe to any of that. And any man that calls another man misogynistic or sexist, you're a fag. Or misogynoir, you're gay. I mean, wait a minute. In the words of my African brothers, you are gay. That's not language of a heterosexual masculine man. If it was not for misogyny, if it were not for him being macho, women would not be protected. Black men have been fighting for black women since the beginning, since the creation. And for y'all to sit here and listen to some rabid feminist lesbian, black women, I'm talking about the lady now, I'm getting into her, and all of them who talk like this. The Deborah Coopers, the Dr. Brittany Coopers, these broads on YouTube. They're misogynistic, they're narcissistic. Hell, it's because of misogynistic men, sexist men, and narcissistic men that we have America today. So shut the fuck up. What do you think men are supposed to be? Hell, men are brawny. We talk shit because we have to compete with other men. And you're a woman. And I've always said, if you listen to my page, be a lady and you'll win every time. Because one thing about a lady, she can get anything from a man. That's what I grew up seeing. The women who behave as ladies, for the most part, they don't get bothered. I've even seen this. Let me tell y'all something. I've even seen it with my own eyes. Even in the hood, when these feminists talking about black men don't protect black women. First of all, bitch, you're a liar. Next, any one of you black men with me can go to the hardest ghetto, hardest hood, and you go to your car. You get out the car, and you walk up to the corner at the store, and they usually have these little goons standing at the door, trying to sell weed or just part of gangs or just mean mugging you. And you either throw your head up or you look straight ahead, don't acknowledge none of them, and you'll be all right. But if you say something like, damn, y'all ain't got nothing better to do than stand around this motherfucking corner, you might not make it to your car when you come out the store. But let a female, black female, they do it every day going to the corner store in the hood. Four dudes up there, as they call them, good for nothing. No account, whatever the old school was for shifty, shiesty ass dudes. Little mama get out the car. All of them like, oh, okay. And then she can say something like, y'all must don't work. Y'all just be standing up here. You know what he gonna do? Oh, little mama, don't do it like this shit. We work every day, you hear me? Just grinning, skinning and grinning. And she goes in the store. A few of them ask for the number. Nah, I don't want to get my number out, but shit, you cool though. You know, she just sachets onto the car unharmed. And it happens like that every day in the ghetto, in the hood. So when I hear these old rabbit, stupid, coochie eating ass feminists, black men don't protect black women. I don't pay it any attention. If you're a real man, you don't pay those whores any attention either. It's stupid. Now, domestic violence is beyond race and orientation. Domestic violence happens in all groups. So don't put that on, black men don't protect black women. Couples fight. Okay? It doesn't matter. It's not about men not protecting the women. And it's funny how black women are all the ones be yelling that shit. You don't hear no Asians, no Hispanics, no white women. White men don't protect white women. Let you know it's something. They're so entitled and coddled. They have the nerve. But then you the same women that go to a daytime brunch, a club, or a party, and be in a room full of men, and all y'all do is be in women's face, women's titties, women's booty, women's coochie. The whole party. I live in reality, y'all. Where y'all live at? So shut the F up talking about what men don't protect. Act friendly, helper. You'll have a friend. Always looking straight ahead and like my man Kevin Samuel, don't smile at black men. What y'all think this is? Yeah, we act the way you act. You act standoffish, we gonna act standoffish. You know, so it's just like that. Yeah, that's in any group. So this rabid feminist, she got 3 videos out there talking about how black men don't protect black women, or they protect but they possess, some feminist rhetoric. And black women, we nurture the world with our breasts and our bodies. We're black women are strong. We protect everybody. And then the chick, when she bent over and twerked, yeah, I hope I find me a sister, a black woman tonight, because she's lesbian. And then, you know, doing all that. Then she's doing skits, or is the reality going around smacking white men? I'm a black woman, and bow. Y'all seen the videos. I don't have to go over what y'all seen. They're all over. And then all of a sudden, she gets up there talking about black men don't protect her. And this black man hit me in the face with a brick because I won't give him that phone number. That right there sent red flags. Again, when I said earlier, yeah, there's some dudes that's petty. But I need to know what happened. So when you look at the video, you look around, I said, first of all, where the hell is she? And of course, the feminists, what difference does it make? What you're doing is blaming the victim. You're shaming the victim. No, I'm doing what the police do. I'm doing a fucking investigation. You can't make me shut up. You can't shame me into silence, motherfucker. I'm gonna talk, and I don't give a fuck what chicks think. I don't. I just grew up in that era. If you grew up in Memphis, you grew up in somewhere with when some game was being thrown around, some pimping was king, you wouldn't give a fuck what chicks think either. But ain't your mama, your grandma, what the outside bitch got to do to tell you how to think? Y'all dudes, they need to learn early. So, got all these guys scared to talk. Cause they scared what the chick's gonna think. And then, they be scared like the chick is attractive. There ain't be no good looking chicks. Y'all would be shutting up letting hungry hippos like a Brittany Cooper make y'all be quiet. Man, and I've heard some stuff with black dudes that said that just, man, made my blood boil. Man, you don't want to make a black woman mad. Don't no other group say that except for Negro males. Then I have to realize over the past 50 years, we've been raised mainly by women. So therefore, your God, your deity, who you're afraid of is your mama. And that is the weirdest thing to me. I've heard grown men say, man, shit, I'm 40 years old. But my mama came here right now, man, shit, I'll buckle up. Man, my mama still can slap me. I'm so far removed from that. My mother was always a lady. My mother never slapped my face, so I never felt violence or fear of violence from my mother. She never exerted that. So I don't understand this when I hear grown-ass men talk like this. It's stupid. I know you'll probably explain, well, that's just a form of respect. I don't give a damn for form of respect. You bow down to some woman? Nigga, please. You can respect your mother and all that, but why that got to be a part of it? But you rarely hear them say, my daddy walk in the room, man, I freeze up. Man, my granddaddy come in, man, I'm telling you, I'm on. No, because there was rarely any fathers there. A lot of it by design, a lot of it is on purpose and by choice. So I think a lot of stuff that we say is just weird. Y'all forgive me. So you go through all of that, and then the people say, well, it's still no justification for a man to hit a woman with a brick. Thing is, you can't control how people respond. But if you have a fear of how people respond, that means you need to behave a certain way. Obviously, women are so protected and so coddled, and you going up against a man. And then again, when I looked at that video, I said, where the hell are they? There's where are they? It looked like they are in some kind of parking lot or some kind of back alley or something. It looks safe. Hell, I didn't even feel safe watching the video. I said, what the hell? And then coming to find out, she's a Somalian chick. Then coming to find out, dude, the hitter was from Somalia. And then in the video, she around there mad at everybody instead of calling the police. She wanted to chastise the dude that she said stood around and didn't do nothing. No, they stood around the whole time. They stood around and watched you talk shit. They stood around and watched him hit you in the face with the brick. And they stood around and watched you talk crazy to them because they didn't jump in to help you, who more likely probably started the shit. Probably wouldn't let it go. That's, I'm telling you, that Chicago thing got a lot of women sent out around here. Y'all think all this gonna end with one of y'all bastard sons coming out shooting a man? No, it ain't like that. It was just that thing that happened in Chicago. So I think a lot of you women got empowered. Yeah, talk shit. I ain't got to shut up. I ain't got to walk off. He the man. I'm gonna keep talking. Even though he tells me to please stop talking to me, I'm gonna keep talking. It ain't gonna always end like that, ladies. Y'all stop letting these couple of what y'all think are wins send y'all out. Yeah, be a lady. Be a lady. And you have to worry about that. Most women who behave as ladies, even if you tell them, it's the way you tell a man, because you don't know where nobody's coming from. We don't know where any human being is coming from at that moment. Trust me, I've been working in mental health 25 years plus. And each day is a different day. But you as a person should be like a driver. You have to drive offensively as well as defensively as well as offensively. You have to anticipate what the next driver in front of you, the driver on the side of you, the driver and behind you is going to do. That's how I drive. I anticipate or monitor everything. A lot of us just start acting a fool, don't know how nobody's going to react. And then when they act in such an adverse way, all of a sudden, now it's time to try to shut down the internet? No. And there is a way that we all supposed to behave if we don't want a particular outcome. Y'all tell the black men, well, pull your pants up. Or don't be around here acting a fool. The police won't kill you. Well, ladies, their charge should go to you too. Stop acting a goddamn fool with men that you don't even know. It's the way you turn down. Don't y'all know that every man that there's a heterosexual has been rejected by a woman? Yeah, Aries, I saw that. Yeah, they weren't, yeah. And so now but yeah, thank you, bro. God just said that, you heard me. And so they're gonna put that on like it was black American men. No, these were immigrants kicking each other's ass. And other people from other places have different cultures than Americans. And so they probably handle their women a certain way. We the ones been punked out in America. So we know not to hit her in the face with a brick. We know, but those other countries like, bitch, where you think you at? Blow! You know, just like in these other countries. Like in Dubai, you know, these so-called Arab and Muslim countries, they don't play with their women. In Iran, Iraq, they don't play with their women, and the women don't buck up to them. And so you got all this going on, all this misinformation, always trying to find some reason to attack American black men. And then they want to push this narrative, and they ran with it too, my God. So the lady, when I looked around the video, when the lady was, spreading around, I said, well, damn, where are they? And so I looked at all that shit. They look dangerous to me. Again, women are so protected and so guarded, so coddled here. They go in spaces where men are afraid to go. So I'm just telling y'all, young lady, I guess I'm sorry that happened to you, but maybe next time you'll humble thyself. You can be as feminist and lesbian as you want to be, but stop talking shit, please. Be a lady. You can be did you know you can be a lesbian and still be a lady? Shout out to Shanae from Martin. You can still be a lesbian and be a lady. You can. You don't have to be no rabid, mean-spirited feminist. Like you can whoop somebody's ass. And then you run across a man for real. He show you what a man is. All of a sudden now it's something mentally wrong with him. No, it's something mentally wrong with you. That you thought you can walk up to a man in the dark around a bunch of dudes and talk shit. And so let me go to this video where this young brother came out and explained what a lot of us probably suspected. He said, yeah, I was standing there. I saw it. And she was talking shit. The dude was trying to move on, but she's still talking shit. And he like, well, yeah, bumbleclot. No, they don't speak like that in Somalia. I know there's an accent somewhere. And I don't know. And so he said, yeah, she got hit with a brick. Yeah, she was talking shit. And no, I didn't help her. He said, I don't care. If it happened again, I wouldn't help her. She must have really been behaving badly for this young brother to say that. And of course, people want to attack him. And all this shit about, let me tell y'all something so y'all can quit allowing women to say this. And you little lame ass, pencil neck, geek ass dudes. Well, he don't like women anyway. Or they were saying, man, dude, just say you got coming out the closet without saying you're coming out the closet. All kinds of weird shit because he spoke what he saw as a witness. But it didn't fit the narrative that she was given. All that old bullshit about believe all women. Who did that? Whoever does that is a dum-dum. I still remember when the brat was a baddie. Yeah, the brat was cute back in the 90s. She was also 50 pounds lighter too. But it's a pretty face, but a whole lot of waist right now. So anyway, and the little dude told the side, and I said, see, I'm glad I waited so I can hear the whole story. And now all those critics, instead of just saying, well, damn, I guess we took her story too soon. Instead of just like, pulling back on the BS, they kind of double down out of their own ego and arrogance. Even though the brother came on and told exactly what happened. And I bet there's some more videos gonna come out and tell exactly what happened. And it won't make her look any better. So she on here talking all that tough. She, yeah, we black women, we protect. And then what she said in that video? I'm hoping I get me a black sister tonight, yes. And then bent over and twerked her butt. Oh yeah. See, we talk all this. We can talk this shit on social media. All of us can. Y'all hear I do it often. But I understand reality. I ain't gonna talk this kind of trash in nobody's real life. Cause I'm not. I ain't come. Hope I don't come off as a Billy badass. Please, that's not me. You be on social media, say a little extra stuff, but in real life, no, I don't do that, man. Hell no. Y'all see I'm too little for that shit. So, No way, but I'm going to speak my mind. And so all you ladies on there to get to screaming, black men, but first of all, how you talking about men you don't even like? That's another thing. Why lesbians always talking about what black men don't protect? Who the fuck wants to protect a lesbian? You ain't give us no pussy. Why? A lot of y'all are ugly. Box built, hard face ass broads. Nasty. So what you talking about? Always the ones, you don't even like black men. But a man well, black men aren't this, they aren't that. They don't protect black women. When you acting a damn fool, who's supposed to protect that except for a bastard son of a single mother, emotional bastard son of a single mother? Those are the ones be trying to protect the ratchets. But decent men with couth and common sense, they'll be trying to protect no ratchets. Because ratchets don't even try to protect their own ass. They don't even try to behave in a way that makes it safe for them and anyone else. They create complete chaos. But then, sisters who act like this chick from Somalia, like somebody did something to her. Well, I guess he did, probably based on her reaction. From her. How come y'all don't ever say, protect black women? Other black women are running all over cars. Y'all think we see the videos? Y'all think we see be in the neighborhoods? Y'all be fighting each other like cats, dogs, and dogs? Running each other with cars, shooting each other with pistols, fighting like Banshees and Waffle House and McDonald's. All in the streets of Miami fighting like dogs. But y'all never say, black women, we need to protect each other. See, that's why you can't take none of all this dog whistling seriously. Am I saying black men are perfect? Of course not. No men and women are perfect. So y'all I ain't picking no sides. I live in reality. I don't do left and right, goddamn it. I'm straight up the middle. That's how I roll. And for those women who are sweet, who don't have tattoos all over their body, weave in their goddamn head, blonde weave, looking like goddamn anime characters. The sweet women out there, we got you all the time, and y'all know it. Because a lot of you need to come forward and say, I don't know what these old rough-ass broads talking about, because black men are always nice to me. I need your silence, ladies, because y'all say y'all outnumber the ratchets. I need y'all to get y'all voices. Look pretty. Even if you're a big girl, you can be feminine and sweet as a big girl, so you being fat or big does not take away from you being a sweet woman with a pretty face. So I need the sweet women to come out to drown out these ratchets. They're around here spreading all this misinformation, these old negative, feminist, funk-ass narratives about black men and black boys. Because y'all walk around every day, don't no man bother y'all. Now, even at the bar now, if dudes ain't talking to you, doesn't mean you ain't getting protected. It means like, hey, you're not interested. But these feminists be so mad. These dudes in here. And now one of them trying to talk to, they must want them white girls, them mixed girls, them Hispanics. No, they just don't like you, baby. So I guess that's a form of non-protection, huh? So, again, I'm glad I waited for all the information to come out. I'm glad that young brother came out the video, and I'm sure there are others that will come out. It's like, I like it when it reveals itself, like the sassy trucker that went to Dubai and act a damn fool. They let her know, you can't act like that over here, but you can talk to black men however you want to in America. They didn't say that. I'm just saying that. Because the people they talk the most shit to, these so-called tough-ass black chicks and feminist broads, they talk the most shit to black men. But when they go to other groups, those other groups put their ass in check. And so they went on to another culture, and she got put in check. They ain't gonna come over here like she's so innocent. Y'all know what I'm talking about, this sassy trucker out of Houston? Then all her friends, telling she's such an asshole, all her, at least 2 or 3 of her friends came out videos showing her acting a pure donkey towards a man. And that, I don't know, black men, is that our fault that we sit back here and let these women act a damn fool? Was there some truth to what I said, the reason they act so goddamn stupid with us? Because the last time they got a foot up their ass legitimately or a smack across the goddamn mouth was in 1985 when crack came in and killed pimping. We can say some of you guys, a little kind of lightheaded. Well, man, when they went to college and shit, they got all... No, it wasn't about that. We started listening to the rhetoric black men, we start listening to the rhetoric. Well, you don't want to be no misogynist. You don't want to be a sexist. You don't want to be some narcissist. We start listening to that bullshit. Damn well, this misogyny and sexism that helps us in our competition with other men. That's the stuff that protects us from when a man is misbehaving or getting out of line. Our misogyny, our sexism, our machismo, our toxic masculinity. That is what keeps other dudes in line with us. But it's funny, we can do that. We can be as violent as we want to other dudes when they get out of line. But when chicks get out of line, all of a sudden we need to suppress our toxic masculinity. We need to suppress our misogyny. I hate there was a 50-year gap in raising of black boys, but that's what's happening. We letting women tell men how to be men. That's mainly black men. There's no other group listens to women when it comes to the orders or affairs of men. So sister and the other feminists, you Somalian sister, y'all get yourselves together, y'all culture. Y'all stop beating each other's ass like that. But also, don't think you, because you in America, that the Somalian brothers are not going to bring whatever they do in Somalia over here. They just brought their bodies. They ain't leave their damn culture over there. If you ain't act a fool in Somalia, don't get over here and let America set you up with all this free foolishness behavior, LGBT, trans, and all this, and they talking shit, saying what you want to say to anybody, but barely any repercussions. So people from other cultures, they bring the cultures with them. So I hope I didn't leave anything out. I just want the foolishness to stop. And I'm so happy that so many black men stood up for themselves and didn't just let her get on TV at the hospital bed and even at that dark, it was a dangerous place where she was. And it's okay to ask questions. People, man, well, you got to ask that. What difference does that make? It makes a lot of difference. Because I got my ass somewhere where they stealing cars, and I'm sitting on the hood of the car while they stealing cars, even though I ain't stealing. The police gonna ask, what the hell was you doing there? It don't matter, I was there, I ain't got nothing to do with them stealing. No, you don't have your ass in vicinity. When something happens that's unfortunate and you weren't a part of it, they say, well, it was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, little mama, what the hell were you as a woman by yourself around all those dudes in that context? They were drinking and smoking. You don't know what was going on mentally with that guy. Because we know what's going on mentally with you. You just as nuts as he is. Two crazy people met that night. You and the guy that hit you in the face with the brick. Yeah, hopefully we all learn something from this. How about we behave? And I want sisters, whatever your issues are with men, please go to therapy. And for the women who are crying that, you got a problem with women. Work it out, brother. If you truly have a problem with women, work it out. I think these days men are just tired of women and they talking shit and believe they can say and do anything and don't get a foot up their ass or a smack across the goddamn mouth. That's what it is. And there's some guy outliers that say, man, I don't give a damn what they call me. I'm finna straighten my business up with the big mouth broad. And yeah, I might die afterwards. Another thing what a lot of guys were saying, and it is the truth. Y'all always want men to stand up and intervene in y'all shit. Everybody who's had a sister or auntie or mama that was in love with her husband, your daddy, your uncle, or a boyfriend, y'all watched her get her ass beat from 6 years old to 16 years old. And y'all was mad at her, like, damn mama, how come you keep staying with him? And the father with a daughter trying to come get her out the trap house with her boyfriend or come get her from the little abusive bastard, and she goes right back. It's the same old stuff. And so what happens? Sometimes some of these fathers got killed. Some of these brothers got murdered. Some of these friends who trying to help his female friend with a dude that she in love with, beating her ass, but she can't take it that day. Man, you gonna get off my friend. Pop, 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 pop. Now he's gone. And guess what? She back with the abuser. So that's what we talking about, ladies. And all you tough ass guys that be talking that shit on the internet, y'all know damn well y'all ain't intervening in no relationship quarrels. In the bar, in the club, at the brunch, or even at church. Because first thing y'all say, what's going on between that man and woman, I get it. And there's some cases where, there's worthy of intervention. But most of these cases a lot of these chicks are toxic. They're mentally, emotionally disturbed. And so shit. You ain't got time for that. And so yeah, these days, it's not the 80s. It's not the 70s. It's not the 90s. This is the 21st century of pure debauchery and foolishness. And so, you tough guys, you big gentlemen, manly man brothers, y'all want to stand in and try to save her. Shout out to Project Pata. Y'all want to save her, even though she don't want to be saved. Y'all go ahead and do that. Maybe I need to suggest y'all go and listen to the whole CD of Mr. Play With the Don't Play Him or Get It Green or Project Packer. Some of y'all dudes, man, y'all softer than Shaman Tish around here. Tough, yeah, man, I don't care, man. I don't care what I would have had to done something. I saw some dude write something on Willie D's page. Man, I don't care what it is. I ain't gonna never sit by and let no woman get jumped on, man, even if I have to die. Now, that dude probably got daughters. He probably got sons, a mother and a father. You gonna give your life up for a stranger? You don't think other people love you, fool? They don't want to see their son murdered because he's trying to help out. They might have a good eulogy for you. You know, he was always out trying to help people. He was always trying to protect. Let me tell you something. My son really respected and loved women. Yeah. Uh-huh. And as they speak over his grave, as his body's being lowered to 6 feet of dug out hole. Get out of here. But anyway, y'all, I digress. It's time for my next client. Y'all be cool. Like, share, subscribe. Wise man, what's up, bro? We out of here. I'm gone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.